Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your monthly reading for May 2022. Let's see what we have coming up here for you this month for May. I'm hearing work is going to be your central focus. Ooh, okay. Something you've been working very hard on, something you've been building on, is starting to really come into something is going to pay off, is what I'm seeing. Hard work paying off. It's your overall theme here for Aquarius. I'm hearing stepping out of your comfort zone. Uncovering hidden blocks. Things that may have stood in your way for quite some time are going to surface. So you can take a look at them, understand them, and release them. So that's going to be really helpful, actually, in helping you to move forward, is some things coming to the surface that have been in your way for quite some time. I kind of feel like I'm seeing some things that you may not have realized, but there's like a light bulb moment in something here. It's a foundation here for yes. Feeling stuck, feeling like you can't move. I feel like there's a change in pattern. There's a perspective change here. There's something here where there is going to be a perspective change, and it's going to help you to change a pattern. What's in Aquarius's past this month? Aquarius's past. What is Aquarius putting behind them? Hierophant. Being guided to follow a specific path. I feel like in the recent past, some of you may have been guided to, or kind of feeling pulled to go in a certain direction in your life. It's like an awakening or a calling in your future. What's coming up in the near future here for Aquarius? Oh, wow. Nice. A sun in the near future. Clarity. I see clarity here with the sun card, like things kind of making more sense. I feel like the path ahead is going to really take shape and form. Like you're going to have a better idea of what direction things are going in and what you need to do. Clear path. How's Aquarius feeling this month? Nine of Cups, beautiful. Wish fulfillment, happy. Things kind of really starting to work out. I feel like there's response is what I'm hearing. There's a response from the universe. And I feel like it's going to make you really happy. You're seeing signs and synchronicities and things kind of pointing you in the right direction. What's in the environment here for Aquarius this month? Eight of Cups, walking away from anything that's unfulfilling. It's like you're not even seeing that. It's almost like some things you'll see, like, what is the point of even me putting any energy into this at all? That's what I'm seeing here. There's a very detached energy to it. It doesn't seem like an emotional thing. It feels more of like a very detached kind of, there's something just no longer fitting. Hopes, dreams, and desires. Tower, a change, a desired change, breaking down of old ways of being, doing, blockages, restrictions, kind of just really done with certain obstacles in your path. And final outcome, Death card, beautiful. So transformation, major transformation. Also kind of assistance is also what I'm seeing here with the Death card. There may be some assistance that's coming in here for you. It's going to help you to move out of something you may have been in for quite some time, actually. And something that has, I'm hearing something that has overstayed its welcome, is going to receive some kind of divine intervention. And then we have the Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like I feel like with this Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, there is an undertone of some kind of really special connection that will contribute to some of the changes that are happening in your life in other areas. So I kind of feel like there's going to be this pull towards a connection towards someone, but the changes that are happening is for your life to be set up in a way where there's some kind of connection that can come together. And so there are these other changes, I feel like, that are being, you're being guided away from things, being guided towards other things. And it's all for the purpose of something bigger, something deeper to kind of come into union. And that may only resonate for some of you. But that is what I'm picking up on here with the Two of Cups. Okay, let's clarify these cards. So let's go into the Eight of Pentacles and the Star here. So what is manifesting here for Aquarius this month of May? We have the Star and the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. So I'm hearing lessons learned with the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles and the Star. This is you ready to level up in your life. This is ready for you to take on something that you may have been avoiding for quite some time, or something that we may have wanted but knew that on maybe like on a spiritual level or on some level, we may not have been ready to take on a certain path that we knew is destined for us, but it just wasn't time. And I feel as though a lot of you have been working very, very hard, either on yourself, in your work, some area in your life that has played a dominant role. So wherever your focus has been, mostly the last few years, or maybe last decade even, I want to say. So this could be really anything. So if some of you have been focusing more on an actual career, a job that makes money, so you'll see something kind of level up or something transform in that area where you're finally ready to, maybe it's like a skill you've been working on. You're ready to really kind of present the skill out to the world. There's like this mastery. It's like you're stepping into a place of mastery in your life. That's what you're graduating towards. And for others of you, if this is, let's say you've been working on yourself, just in general, there's been a lot of self-growth, a lot of spiritual development, then there's something that is going to manifest as a result of all the work that you've been putting in, and you're going to see something come into full fruition in that area as well. And so you're going to be guided onto a path that matches your growth now, and it's going to lead to a lot of fulfillment and happiness. It's going to feel a lot more aligned for you. So in whatever area in your life that you have been placing most of your focus on for the last, I actually really want to say few years is what I'm picking up on, you're going to really see something kind of manifest in the physical form to show you what all of this work has kind of, built up to. So that's going to be quite exciting for you, actually. Okay. I kind of want to pull one more. Can we have one more here for the Ten of Cups? I do see you being very happy. Yeah. Okay. So then opportunities, doors opening up for you, new connections, that kind of thing. So be ready for new, be ready for being put on a new path. I'm also kind of seeing that you are going to be in an emotional sense. I feel like you're going to be very open to new. I don't feel like there's fear behind this. I feel like you're actually going to take this new path on with courage, with even if there's some things that you kind of have to face or let go of, or even some people or things you have to say goodbye to. I'm not seeing you hesitating around it. I feel like you have a lot of clarity. I feel like you've been in a space of a lot of contemplation, a lot of growth, and coming to a deep understanding of your path up until now. And I think that you're coming to a place where you really understand why some things needed to happen the way they did, and that there's a season for everything, and you're really coming into alignment. Just like you're getting on board with Spirit's plan, and you're ready to kind of go with the flow. You know that changes are happening. You know they're coming. I feel like there's some of you that may even really welcome the change. Like you really want some things to kind of break down because you just see that it's just not serving anymore. So that is going to be the energetic space that you're going to be in, is really opening up your arms and receiving Spirit's plan, and getting on board with it. So very beautiful energy that we're starting off with here. Let's see what else we have coming up for you. Okay, so the Hermit here. What do we need to know about this? Arching theme. I'm hearing trust. I feel like there is a very strong message here of trusting your intuition, trusting your path, trusting this spiritual path. Even if some things feel as though they may not entirely make sense or kind of add up on the physical realm just yet, I really feel like you're going to be guided to really trust your intuition here. With the Seven of Swords, I kind of feel like there is an energy here of needing to strategize, needing to have a plan. And I feel like a lot of you are in this plan. You've been in this planning stage, in this planning mode for quite some time. You may have been really working below the radar, not really sharing your plans with too many people. I feel like you have a lot of things that have been in the works, and it's just you've been working really hard on that. Let's see one more here. What else? Yeah, see with the Seven of Pentacles. So really investing your energy here in things that you want to see grow. There's something. What do we need to know about this? What's coming out of this? Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Is there something coming out of the work that Aquarius has been doing here? Oh, wow. Beautiful. So then again, we have the Two of Cups here. So there is something here that's been brewing. I kind of feel like, again, there's an undertone of this connection with another person that has a lot to do with some of the changes that we're making in our life. And some of them may be conscious and other things may be more unconscious. So there are like two stories, two things happening at the same time. So they're showing me like one of those movies where there's two individual stories. And then at the end, they kind of by synchronicity or serendipity, they kind of, come together and their paths kind of align. So that's what I'm seeing here. There's like these two stories that are happening for two people, and all the changes that are happening individually in their lives that kind of seem they would be unrelated, but there is an undertone of the changes that are happening in individuals' lives is kind of guiding them back towards each other. So that's what I'm seeing here. What else do we need to know about this? The Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's something coming into balance, into harmony, into peace. I feel like patience is also going to be really, really important. There's a Page of Cups here and an Empress. So I really feel like there is going to be a really beautiful new beginning for the Empress here. So the Empress is someone who is very abundant and is really in alignment with her abundance. And I feel like she's actually undergoing this renewal in her heart space with that Page of Cups. It's like she has undergone a major transformation, and she is welcoming in new connections, new friendships, new everything almost. And it's going to just like the trajectory or the way, the vibe, the energy, the frequency of her life is a lot more abundant now. So I kind of feel like someone here has really transformed themselves into this Empress status, and that applies whether you're male or female. This is all about the hard work that you've done. Everything that you've poured into yourself has really built up to this level of union and balance within oneself. And that is helping to manifest and to attract newer connections, a new vibe into one's life that attracts a lot more abundance and something that's just more in alignment with that's just going to feel good. So very magnetic. It's like the work that you've done on yourself is causing you to become very, very magnetic. Very beautiful. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, in the past position here, we have the Hierophant. So what do we need to know about this? I'm hearing spiritual lessons. So I feel like a lot of you may have come from a place or stage in your life where there was many spiritual lessons. It's like some of you have come from like the school of life, like there's something that, I feel like it's always a school of life and just in general, but I feel like there is some kind of really important lesson that you are kind of wrapping up here. You really get it. You really understand it. Once you see it, you see it. You can't unsee it kind of thing. So with the Hierophant here, I really feel like there's something that you've really learned. You've really I feel like this Hierophant is acknowledging your embodiment of a spiritual lesson that you've learned. So that's what I'm kind of sensing here with the Hierophant card. It's showing up saying, kind of the universe saying like, we recognize that you have really embodied this lesson that, you're kind of moving on from. We get it. We understand that you understand, kind of thing. And so it's like, I kind of feel like there's something here about having confirmation of that. Can we have another? You have to clarify. Yeah. Overcoming fears, it's almost like there is something that we really needed to grow through. with that strength card. I feel like there is something you have overcome, something that may have weighed you down for quite some time. Some of you have really had the courage to face a shadow, face something deeper within yourself that has really caused you to kind of become this beautiful empress, to really manifest all the beautiful gifts in your life, removing a lot of blockages and restrictions that may have been kind of following you around. Or I also kind of feel like a lot of you have fulfilled some kind of contract in your soul contract, something that you have come here to learn, to embody, to really grow through. You've really mastered it, and now you're being rewarded. You're going into a stage in your life, a place in your life where you're being rewarded for, that lesson learned, kind of graduating, going through that graduation. Okay, let's move into the Eight of Swords here. I'm curious about this one. So feeling stuck, I feel like this is a perspective. I feel like there's a perspective shift and change that's going to happen here in the month of May. This is about finding a way. Oh, how beautiful. Look at that. The Magician. So the power is in your hands. And I feel like this month you're going to feel powerful. You're going to feel like you do have, I feel like as things are starting to show up for you, manifesting for you, it's going to give you that confirmation and that hope that you are going in the right direction. I feel like you're very tuned in to your intuition this month, and it's going to really help you to co-create a new life for yourself. And I feel like you're coming out of this mentality of I'm stuck, or I don't know how to get out of the situation that I'm in. I don't know how to move out of the situation that I'm in. I feel like you're stepping into more of a, no, I have the power in my hands. I can kind of manifest and create whatever it is that I want for myself by, and I think one of the main ways you're doing it is by self-care, self-value, self-love with the Queen of Cups. This is all about really harnessing and knowing that you are the creator of your own life here with that Queen of Cups. This is all about understanding and having compassion. Also allowing yourself to release the past, giving yourself permission to let go of anything that, even if like there were mistakes or things that you couldn't really drop for a long time, you've been kind of holding against yourself even. I feel like there's a lot of things that you're ready to just release and let go because you desire the new beginning so much, or you desire this new path. There's a really beautiful kind of self-acceptance that's coming in here for you that's also going to help you to align yourself to this Empress energy here. Yeah, Page of Swords. And I also kind of feel like this is attracting a lot of people's attention as well. I feel like you are, you're also cutting out a lot of, there's a really nice clarity that's coming in here about what's right for you and what's not. I feel like you're really cutting yourself loose. You're seeing through situations. With this Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords here, you're cutting through illusions. You're cutting through the things that have kept you stuck. You're seeing them for what they are. I feel like there's some things that may have been hiding in the dark, things that have been very, very elusive for you, like just not clear. You always knew that there was kind of maybe an energy around you, or something that you've been attached to, or something you've been connected to that you felt like may have been weighing you down, or may have been kind of holding you back, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. And I feel like with the Page of Swords is you finding that clarity about what that is and understanding what you need to do in order to free yourself from that. So I feel like that energy is also going to show up here for you in this month. Okay, the Sun. So this is the near future here for you, Aquarius. Very beautiful card to have. Yeah, Page of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be some really beautiful creative ideas. I'm seeing business ideas. I'm seeing passion, excitement, enthusiasm. I feel like as though some of you who are teetering between two worlds right now, so if you have one foot in the old and one foot in the new, I feel as though some of you are the energy or the focus. It's almost like if you felt like they were at an equal balance at one point, one is starting to grow stronger than the other. And I feel like the hold of the old is starting to fall away. And the strength, the passion, the enthusiasm, the focus, the energy is starting to kind of grow in the new things that you're interested in. And so this is how you're going to kind of transfer over from one part of your life to the next. So it's like this, the happy stuff, the stuff that you really enjoy, the things that you're really growing, that's going to have more of your attention than the other stuff that you've been focusing on before. So maybe like connections, your old life, things that you really want to break down, things that have been holding you back. I don't feel like the hold of those are going to be as strong for you. So that's a really nice thing to kind of look forward to, because you're going to just start seeing this new path have more of a presence in your life, and the old stuff, maybe like old friendships, old connections, just things that just you've outgrown, they're not going to be as present in your life. They're not going to be like really that, I don't know how else to say it. They're just not going to be that much that present in your life anymore. Even if they're still there, it's like they just don't have your focus. What else do we need to know about this? Page of Wands. I'm seeing travel. Some of you may really have a desire to travel here, to go places. Yeah, so you're building, you're really collaborating maybe with other people as well. I feel like some of you may be kind of offering some kind of teamwork with someone. I kind of feel like there's something here about working with other people is going to really take you in another place. Some of you may also even receive an offer that's going to feel really, really nice with this Knight of Pentacles. So someone might come in here and give you, hey, do you want to come work with us? Do you want to collaborate with us? And it may really spark your happiness, your joy, your enthusiasm, your excitement. I feel like there's something coming in that's really going to speak to your heart, especially with that Sun card and the Page of Wands. Like that's going to be, I feel like there's something here that's going to be really exciting for you. And I feel like it's going to be something, oh wow, look at that. Ace of Swords, so clarity, breakthrough. I feel like when something comes in, I really feel like this could be like an offer or like something kind of that falls in your path that really sparks your interest, and it's going to lead you to where you want to go next. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, you're going to have clarity about it. It's not going to be confusing. I feel like you're going to see a way forward, and you've manifested this because of all the work that you've done on yourself and everything that you've been manifesting so far. Putting your energy towards, you are coming into more in alignment where your energy is open to receiving more and more opportunities and things like that. So there's a really beautiful possibility here of receiving like a job offer or something coming in here for you that's going to kind of show you a way forward out of some kind of situation that maybe you've felt stuck in for quite some time. And so we have this happiness with this Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups, this is also something, a wish fulfillment. Four of Cups, though, clarifying that, which is really interesting. So what are we rejecting? Why are we kind of pushing it away or not taking it? Clarify this Four of Cups for the Nine of Cups. One more here, so I have clarity, please. The Six of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. What is this about? Okay. I'm hearing second chance. This may have been a childhood dream of yours, something that you wanted when you were younger, something that you worked towards when you were younger. Something from the past. And it doesn't have to be younger, but it could be just something from the past. Something that brought you a lot of joy and happiness. But for some reason, we turned it down, refused it, walked away from it. Why did we walk away from it? Can we have more clarity about this Four of Cups? But it was something that made you happy. There was something from the past that made you very happy, but there's something that went for Nine of Pentacles, freedom. I feel like there's something that you may have turned away in the past, but now I kind of feel like there's this another opportunity. There's a second chance at something that's kind of circling back around here for you, and it's giving you an opportunity to step onto the path again. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't refusing something that's kind of like a wish fulfillment here, or if this is something from the past that you might have walked away from the past, or may have rejected from the past, some kind of offer. But I feel like there's something coming in here, and it's going to give you an opportunity to really feel free, feel abundant in your life. And I think that this is about opening up to receive with that Four of Cups. So some of you may still feel like you're a bit kind of closed off and not realizing it, but you may be working through that, working through some of those blockages that kind of cause us to say no to opportunities, even though we really want them, kind of thing. So I kind of feel like there is something here that maybe that was one of the lessons we needed to learn. That was one of the things that we're kind of closing the chapter on, was not walking away from things that we actually, our heart really wants, things that we actually really desire. Because I'm kind of seeing that here. It's almost like a resistance to the things that we want. And I kind of feel like you're having like a second opportunity, something kind of coming back around here for you to say yes this time around. And I felt like a dryness in my throat as soon as I said that. So kind of allowing yourself to express what you really want, not keep it from yourself, not deny it for yourself. Allow yourself to receive and open up to the things that you truly want. I feel like there's something here about expressing what you truly want, what your heart truly wants, because you have a lot of happiness coming around. There's something here from the past that's coming back here for you. And I feel like it was something that is going to give you a lot of happiness, joy. It's a wish fulfillment. The fact that you're the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups is, that's your freedom. That's your happiness. That's your joy. It's kind of like where you belong. You're in alignment with your path here. And with that beautiful Fool card, you're taking a risk, you're taking a leap of faith. You're kind of walking forward, allowing yourself to start again, take that leap of faith. Being loyal to yourself as well. Trusting yourself, betting on yourself, investing in yourself. Okay. What are we walking away from here? This is in your environment. So you're walking away from something in your environment, something that is no longer serving you, something that I feel like you're you're going home to yourself. And so there may be some kind of situation where you really felt like you were not in your element. You were not in your correct. Like it could have felt like you were not really in alignment with where you really felt like you need to be. And this awareness or this acknowledgement, it's like there's something that you cannot sustain any longer, and you're ready to kind of return home or return back to where you really feel like you belong. I feel like you're also being guided. You're being like summoned or called towards something here. What do we need to know here? The Eight of Cups, clarification. Yeah, so there may be like movement, travel, movement. You're really moving away. Your energy is moving away from something that is no longer serving you. What else do we need to know about this? Ace of Pentacles, beautiful, new beginning, new start, fresh new start, abundance. I heard success. You're on the path to success. So something that you're going to be venturing out on, saying yes to an opportunity also is what I'm hearing here. Yes to an opportunity. Some of you, if you applied for something, I'm hearing like the word yes or an acceptance towards something. So that's a really positive sign. I'm really seeing like applications or kind of applying to something and being accepted. You'll be offered a position for something. Oh, wow. And look at that. The Eight of Cups again. The Eight of Cups twice with the Ace of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. So this is definitely this month, some kind of opportunity that will come towards you that's going to help you move away from something that's not fulfilling you anymore. It's not serving you anymore. And it's also for you to go also in search of the thing that's going to feel complete. So I feel like maybe where you are, it feels like there's something missing. Something is incomplete. Something doesn't feel full. and you're ready to kind of go in search of that missing cup, that thing that you really need in order to feel fully fulfilled in your life. And it's beautiful because in your current emotions, we have the 9 of Cups here. So I really feel like you're going to find that. I feel like you're going in the right direction. You are moving in the right direction here. Okay, the Tower. What's breaking down here for... I also feel like, the Tower card is also like an epiphany. It's an awakening. It's like realizing something, seeing the illusions of something, and allowing that to help you break something down, or to kind of dismantle something that we have held up, maybe even on a pedestal for quite some time as well. So the Tower card, what else do we need to know about this? Wow, yeah. Very powerful. So seeing through, again, I feel like there's something that you're seeing through to. There's some kind of situation that you're seeing through to. You are allowing yourself to kind of see the truth in something here with the High Priestess. And there's like this strong inner knowing of what to kind of walk away from, what to dismantle actually in your life, like seeing this is no longer serving me. I need to kind of walk away from this or break this down. What else do we need to know? The High Tower and the High Priestess. Wow. And I feel like the removal of something is actually going to call in. It's going to make space. You're making room is what's happening here. You're making room for your new beginning. You're making room for being put on the path that's going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. So that's everything. That is a happy home, a stable environment, being able to start your own legacy, to kind of have your own thing. This is also very strong, just being able to establish your own roots is what I'm seeing here with the 10 of Pentacles. And I feel like you're strongly being guided towards that path. I also feel like some of you are really on your spiritually aligned path with this High Priestess, and that is also leading you towards your 10 of Pentacles here. Let's pick one more. 10 of Pentacles and High Priestess. Yeah. So it could be something that you don't see coming. It could be something that it's still a little bit in the dark, kind of trying to figure out the moving pieces, but I'm really hearing the word surrender here. And I also am hearing the word timing. There's also a bit of a mystery to this as well. It's kind of like trusting the mystery of how life is kind of unfolding, and that if it's something that's not yet ready to be revealed, it won't be, no matter how much we try to kind of figure it out. But I also feel like the High Priestess and the Moon together tells me that there is more to something than meets the eye. So this is all about looking deeper into a situation, or maybe some kind of path of yours, to uncover the truth, to uncover the the purpose of a certain path we have chosen to take, or why life is going in a certain direction. So I feel like there's a lot of clarity this month as well about why something kind of happened or was orchestrated in the way that it was. And I feel like that clarity is also going to help you to surrender to the path, because things just really make sense. Things are kind of fitting into place, and that we don't really need to force something and then it'll kind of fall into place in the way that it needs to. So that surrender is going to be really helpful here into kind of navigating yourself onto this, into a new beginning. And then at the final outcome, we have the Death. So this is transformation. So again, I really feel like there's going to be assistance in helping one to kind of remove themselves from perhaps a toxic situation, to help them really make a big transformation in their life here. What do we need to know about this with the Death card? What do we need to know about the Death card here? Okay, the Emperor. Okay, so we have an Emperor here. This is really interesting because I kind of strongly felt like, Aquarius, you're the Empress. So I kind of feel like as a final outcome, there's someone here who is embodying this Emperor energy. And look at that, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. So there is love here. There's a strong, again, an undertone of a lot of the changes that are happening in one's life and perhaps in your counterpart's life, where there's a lot being orchestrated, where both energies are really being guided to move away from the things that are toxic attachments that are no longer fulfilling for someone and moving in a new direction. So it's kind of happening, of course, simultaneously, parallel, but happening in its own way. So there is an emperor here that is undergoing their own transformation. Again, they also have the Eight of Pentacles as well, just like you did. And so they are also working hard in releasing themselves from old karmic patterns, attachments, and also having an awareness of the toxicity that may be surrounding them, or what needs to end, what needs to be kind of cut loose. And the more that they release themselves from those attachments or those patterns, the easier it's going to be for them to move forward, especially that Chariot card. So the more they kind of allow themselves to overcome a lot of their barriers, their fears, their things that have held them back in the past, the more that energy is going to pick up, and it's going to free them. It's going to feel more freeing for them to move forward in whatever direction they feel like they want to move forward in. But there, with this Eight of Pentacles, there is someone that is working very hard on themselves and on whatever it is they need to do in order to get themselves into a place where they can move forward in their life as well. And perhaps that's towards you, Aquarius. Take that as it resonates. Okay, let's move into some oracle cards here. Okay, what is a challenge for Aquarius this month, for May? Change. I feel like change is actually going to happen quickly. It's going to happen, I'm hearing the word abrupt. So there may be something kind of like abruptly changing or suddenly changing. And that may be something where I'm hearing like hold your ground. Can we have another one here? This change. Yeah, okay. And I really love this card because this card is all about reaching a milestone. It's about allowing yourself to celebrate some kind of change. And so I kind of feel like here there is, what I'm hearing is like, this is a reward for, again, this, it's like this Hierophant card. You've kind of allowed yourself to really grow through some experience that you have been navigating for quite some time. And so with this relaxation card and the change card, this is a lot about allowing yourself to embrace the changes that are happening because they are a result of your growth. They are a result of you ready. Your soul is ready for this new beginning. And I feel like the reason it's showing up, I don't feel like this is like a difficult change or a negative change. This is in your challenge position. So this is something that is causing you to grow again. This is causing you to kind of make a shift in your life. Some kind of offer, I feel like, is coming in here for you, or some kind of development that is going to help you make a change in your life. And it's just about navigating that. But I do feel like the change itself is a reward for all the hard work you've done. It's a move in the direction that you're wanting. It's something that you've been asking for. So what's something positive here for Aquarius this month? Yeah, see, gateway. So you're ready to move into a new path. You're ready to kind of cross through onto that, through that portal, through that new path. Yeah. And trust that you're supported. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust that you're being guided in the right direction. I feel like there are some things where it's like you just know in your soul that this is the right direction that I'm going in. Everything is pointing to the fact that I'm going in, that this direction is the right direction for me. And so I feel like that trust in yourself, and I feel like that trust in yourself is spirit, your higher self, your inner child kind of, giving you that confirmation. It'll feel right. It'll feel good. It won't feel like it may just the change itself is a bit You maybe feel nervous to make some kind of shift, but it won't feel wrong. It will feel like it's the right thing, and that's that trust that you have in yourself. And also trust spirit that you are protected and that you are being guided here. Okay, let's pick a animal guidance message. Animal message for Aquarius this month. Yeah. I really feel like there's something here that you're going to take, like if there's an offer presented, you're going to take the offer, and you're going to, make the shifts that you need to make. So if you kind of need to get yourself out of a situation, I feel like there's a month, this is the month where you may speak up about something, you may say something, you may make some radical move or change in your life that's going to cause, a shift in events, or kind of like a domino effect of things. But I feel like it's something that you see coming. It's something that that needs to be done, something that you need to do. And this is all about honoring yourself. This is all about staying true to yourself and taking the lead in your own life. So even if this has something to do with you building something like a business, something like that, I feel like there is more of an empowerment that's coming in for you this month. This is more about, again, you leveling up, maybe taking on more responsibilities, kind of holding yourself to a certain standard so you can get to where you want to go. So this is all about you showing up for yourself and working hard for the thing that you want to bring in, or the things that you want to call in. How can Aquarius take care of themselves this month for May? Self-care for Aquarius this month. Savoring the positive. I allow myself the spaciousness of savoring the delicious gifts in my life. Yeah. So I feel like allowing yourself to be in a place of gratitude and enjoying the things that you have right in front of you is only going to accelerate your blessings. That they're only going to feed into all the positive things that you're trying to call into your life. So I feel like you're going to be very focused on what you do want rather than what you don't want. And I feel like that's really working for you. I feel like that is helping you to release the hold that some things may have had on you for quite some time. Those are starting to really take an exit. Those are really starting to leave your energy field, and your aura is becoming more and more magnetic, where you're just attracting abundance. You're attracting opportunities. It's like you're really taking on the philosophy or the idea that you are in charge of your life and you can create anything that you want. You can manifest and call in what you want by kind of really working with your own energy and shifting yourself into an alignment with what you're wanting. And the more work that you do in that, it's like the stronger that you're getting, and you're just building towards that. So very beautiful, Aquarius. I feel like there's some major shift and change happening here this month for you. But you're definitely moving in the right direction here. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next month. Bye, Aquarius.